Hey, I'm David Halka.
And I'm Dianna.
I'm Trinity.
This is my daughter. Okay, so we're in Berlin. We've actually been in Berlin for a couple days. Forgive the noise of the traffic here. Right now, we are at East Side Gallery. That's the Berlin Wall right there. That is the Berlin Wall, and this portion of it is not too much of the Berlin Wall that's still standing, but this portion of it still is, and they've turned it into an art gallery, basically like a street art gallery kind of stuff. So let's go check some of it out. It's a Germany flag combined with an Israel flag. I like this, how they can basically, my interpretation of this at least is they're saying Moscow is beautiful, China is beautiful, everywhere is beautiful. In Berlin, we have a wall. We're doing a Berlin on bike tour, and Trinity and Dianna are both ahead of me. Trinity is not an expert bike rider, but she's doing great. And this is her first time riding a bike or any kind of, I don't know if it's a 10 speed or a 21 speed, but the first time she's ever ridden a bike where she's got a handbrake rather than pedaling backwards to stop. So it took her a while to get the hang of it, but I think she's got the hang of it now. And we're enjoying this a lot. A beautiful day out here.
Today we can peer through, get a sense of what it was like. This might be an echo from the propaganda times, but a little bit back before the Berlin Wall, even before Germany was Germany, you had in the 8th century thick trees everywhere, green, luscious, and the river Spree was full of takeover. 16th century, the Holland, the Prussian royal family. St. Hedwig was an important saint for the Polish people. So it's him saying, I've conquered you guys, but he's the church, be happy. But not just the church. He was an Enlightenment thinker and loved cultures, invested a lot of money into this. Made the first public opera house here, and then the first state library here. First public library. Inspired by thinkers like Voltaire. On the side you got two church. Over there behind it is the French church, built by the French. While on the left you have the German
Concert house.
built by the Germans. Why is there a French church in Berlin? And the square as well, gendarme mark, sounds a bit French. Gendarmerie.
Checkpoint Charlie with an American soldier in front of him.
They are in the Tier Garden, the big green park just beyond there. This one specifically. When you see it, you know you're in Berlin. It's on the postcards, U-Bahn windows with Victoria on top. That's Roman god of victory, there to bring peace.
We're in Alexanderplatz now. This is the TV tower. This is what used to be East Berlin or East Germany. It's a transportation hub. This right here is the world clock. It tells you what time it is in every time zone in the world. So yeah. This was East Berlin. So you can see that the buildings, I guess this is probably residential above the shopping section, just very drab and boring like it would have been in any Soviet regime. But now there's lots of more retail than there ever was before, I'm sure. And there's some more new buildings being put up. Like I'm sure that Park Inn is probably new since the Berlin Wall fell. Behind me is Red Town Hall, built between 1861 and 1869. That was City Hall, basically. Now, when East Berlin and West Berlin split, it became Town Hall for East Berlin, and West Berlin had something on the other side of town. After the reunification of Berlin in 1989, this became Town Hall again for the unified Berlin in 1991. Still right underneath the TV tower here. There go Diana and Trinity. That is St. Mary's Church there. Berlin Cathedral right there. This is Berlin Cathedral, although it's not Catholic, it's Protestant. Built right around the turn of the 20th century. TV tower off in the background. We're on Museum Island. This is this is the Humboldt Forum. It contains 2 museums. This is only built in 2021. Built to look like it's old, but it's not. It's new. And there is another museum across the way. It's called the Altus Museum. I'm not really sure what it is right now. All right, we're here in Berlin, and Diana is going to try currywurst for the first time. I had it last time I was here. Trinity will try it as well.
It seems like it's a sausage, kind of like a hot dog. Oh my gosh. Good? Totally a hot dog. Is it? What's the sauce?
Basically ketchup, but they put some spices on there as well. What do you think?
Yeah, it's good.
Is it more skinny than a hot dog?
It tastes, I mean, you know, obviously it tastes better than an American hot dog. Probably a lot less processed and stuff. So.
Yeah?
It's good. I would get one, yeah. It's,
Very good. I like it a lot. Right outside, this is now on the West Berlin side of the Brandenburg gate, is a plaque to Ronald Reagan. It says, "Mr. Gorbachev, open this gate, tear down this wall." So this is where in 1987 he made a speech basically saying that to Gorbachev, and it wasn't long after that that it was open. All right, we already have moved on to Copenhagen, but we will put a wrap on the Berlin video. Diana, what was your favorite thing about Berlin?
Touring through the city on the bicycle tour. That was amazing. So just surreal. The atmosphere, the energy of the city was just amazing.
It's a great way to see the city. Most of, not, I wouldn't say most, but a lot at least of the things you want to see in Berlin are, you know, within a 2 or 3 mile bike ride. So it was a great way to see the city. And again, I've been there twice now. She's been there once. My daughter is here someplace. We're in Copenhagen now. And we're going to start touring this town, Copenhagen. So check for that video. But hopefully you enjoyed the video on Berlin. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit like. Peace.